you have clicked on this video, you are probably someone like me on your journey of becoming a more consistently profitable trader, okay? And this is not for the weak. I hear very few voices that look like mine, sound like mine in this space, and I am coming today with the top 3 things that I am learning on my journey towards becoming a more consistently profitable trader. And maybe there's something in this video that might be able to help you. Come on. My name is Raja. I've been trading for about 3 to 4 years. I've had some profits over the years, but again, we ain't consistently profitable yet. So that is, this is about to be more of a series. This is part 1 today of the top 3 things that I am learning right this second that are assisting me on becoming a more consistently profitable trader. And I'm going to be inserting a separate video that actually shows the technical side of my trading journey so that you can measure my progress with me and weigh in on maybe my strategy if you may have a similar trading style to me, because baby, there are very few people out in these streets that trade like me, and it makes it very difficult to find resources, community, and even just like value from other people that can help sharpen your iron if no one else has the same trading style. So I will show that, because I will lead with the fact that I am a technical trader, not a fundamentals. I'm not really checking news. I'm not keeping up with, and I'm more on the Forex side. So I'm trading more currency pairs than anything. But anywho, again, these are the top 3 psychological things that I am learning to help me become more consistently profitable. Because baby, it is one thing to collect profits from the market here and there, but it's a completely different thing to be able to collect that profit more consistently. So let's get it. Number 1, you have to figure out how to quiet the noise in your head, because if you are currently taking in too much information from too many different people, you're listening to too many different strategies, you're listening to too many different ways of how other people are doing things, you're not going to be able to fine tune your ear and your eyes to the market to be able to see what makes most sense to you. So my first piece of advice would be to either cut the noise and build your own system and be willing to get out of your live account and demo it long enough till you figure out exactly how it works and how to turn it into a consistently profitable system, or you be quiet. Go buy someone's mentorship program, go buy a course that you can buy into, and you submit to their system until you have mastered it, and then you refine it for yourself over time. Number 2, decide how bad you want it. Decide how bad you actually want it, because there are so many people that say they want to trade, that say they want to be able to take the journey of making money on their own, that say they want these things, but they have not really been able to quantify how much that's going to cost them. So they're not really knowing what they're willing to pay when the price arises. So when you have decided how bad you want it and how much you're willing to pay for it, it helps you be able to lower your emotions when it's time to pay that price. And you can stick to the fact that you have figured out what your why is. You know, I've heard some people say that you need a why that's big enough that makes you cry. And however you want to woo-woo it, my thing is you better know exactly why you're doing it, because this is an industry in a space that can absolutely like crush you is an understatement. Crush you is an understatement. Yo, I have been in this room locked by myself, absolutely in tears, absolutely just broken by the way that the market will put you under its feet. So you really have to decide how much you are willing to pay, okay? Because nothing thrives in indecision. And I mean nothing. If you have not made a clear decision that this is what you want and you're willing to pay the price for it, you cannot tune into the frequency of wealth that is trying to get you what you're even asking for. You're shifting between you're not being good enough, you're not being able to do this, and you're reading the press about what your situation is telling you, as opposed to keeping your eyes and your mind focused on what you said you're gonna do. Okay? And number 3, create an environment that it almost makes your success inevitable. And what I mean by that is, even when it comes down to my trading system and the literal environment that I trade in, 9 times out of 10, I'm trading when the sun is still not up. I'm trading when the sun is not up, and that means no people are rummaging around me. My house is still quiet. There is no one in my environment that can disturb me, because y'all, there is nothing worse than being focused on waiting for a position. You've got all your dice and your pieces in a row, and someone comes in and distracts you and you miss your strike point. Like, that's enough to spark Armageddon. But that's just me. But more importantly, it's just really important that you decide that what enhances your ability to succeed. I keep a candle on my desk. I have lots of greenery around me. I have vision boards in front of me. I've got even, like, I have my trading system completely mapped out in front of me, so that if I'm drawing a blank or I am not the most sure at that time, that I have something that can repeat what I need back to me. I've got like a deck of affirmation cards in my purview. Like, I've got lots of things in my environment. I've got this big old picture of my mama and I from when I was very, very little, and it keeps me reminded of why I do this. So you have to create an environment, you know, because sometimes it's really trendy online to see people trading on the beach or trading any other places. But if you have not gotten yourself to where you can consistently be profitable in your think tank, I'll call it, because that's really what this space is for me. This is my think tank. So I'm not even going to romanticize being able to go trade other places and do this in other ways until I have really gotten clear and can consistently replicate my system in my think tank, create a sanctuary for you that you can really thrive in. And then I would just be hell-bent on protecting that space for yourself, because you know, and I have made sacrifices to be able to do that. I know that I don't perform my best when I'm living alone, or, you know, if I'm hanging out with too many people that are not building bigger things. And so there's lots of things that might be more important to you when it comes to building your space, but I have found that that's a really big deal. So that wraps up my 3 tips for today. Again, you can expect here shortly to see a technical video every single week where I'm going to be tracking all of my trades and my positions throughout the week, whether I took or didn't take any positions, and kind of my thought process behind how I got there. So I'll be dropping one psychology video and one technical video every single week, so that we can get on this journey together. Okay. I hope to see you next time. I hope y'all have a blessed day.